like me and you like working around your car, then it probably didn't take you long to realize that your smartphone is more of a liability than an asset when working around your car. Now, smartphones are beautiful, modern, but also fragile technology, and it took me actually quite a few broken smartphones to realize that they just don't belong around the engine bay, the suspension, or any other part of the car. This is how I broke my last phone. I put it in the back pocket of my jeans, and all I did was got down to check something around my tire, and the display was cracked. So, after breaking my last smartphone, I was pretty much sick of it, and I decided to do some research, and I ended up buying this. Now, this is a CAT phone, and yes, the company that makes heavy land-moving machinery is now making smartphones too. This particular model is a CAT S30, and this phone has been able to handle anything I have managed to throw at it so far. It has been actually for the past almost a year I've owned it. It has become my buddy when working around the car. It's actually an asset instead of a liability. Unlike my last smartphone, I can actually just put it in my back pocket and crouch or do whatever, and actually do squats with this one. You can even do a weird Russian dance, You could probably do a lap dance with this thing, and it is never going to crack. Here's another really cool thing about it. You can drop it on concrete as much as you want, and it is going to work perfectly fine. This phone actually has a dedicated button for your flashlight. Now this is super handy around the engine bay, and I use this a lot because you often end up having to look for something or checking stuff in your engine bay, and your phone is always with you, and you do not have to go into the menu and select the flashlight app and whatever. You just press this little button and you're ready to go, and you're not afraid of scratching or destroying your phone around your hot engine bay, because this thing can handle heat, it can handle scratches, it can handle whatever you need it to handle. But there's more. This is starting to sound like an infomercial. I'm sorry, it's really not. Now imagine you're working on your car and you have your super big, rugged, gloves on. You can actually use this thing with your gloves on. Watch. Let's now imagine that you're actually the clumsiest person alive, and that you manage to spill engine oil on your phone. Now you gotta think that's gonna kill it, right? But even if you're the clumsiest person alive, this phone can handle that. And engine oil can do nothing to it. I'm gonna show you it can do nothing. I'm gonna actually get my hands dirty. Even with it covered in oil, you can still use the phone and the apps. Look at that. So there's nothing you can do around your car that can ruin this phone. Watch that. Let's call somebody. Maybe they can smell the oil through the phone. So of course, not everything is perfect. There are some drawbacks to this phone. Now the resolution is not the world's greatest resolution, and the colors aren't really beautiful. It's not slow, it's not fast. It doesn't have too much internal memory. I think it's 8 gigabytes if I remember correctly. But it's gonna let you do all you need to do. Check your apps, browse through stuff online, check your email. Whatever any other smartphone can do, this is gonna do it. And it's gonna be super rugged and super resistant while you're doing it. Okay guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. I definitely had a lot of fun making sure that everything they claimed about this phone is actually true. If you liked the video, don't forget that like button if you want to see more videos like this, especially ones related to cars and my Toyota MR2 back there. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, thanks for watching and see ya.